comment further, they're going to do their own investigation and come out. Remember that luckily we have about 4 months for the playoff, so there's enough time for them to look at the videos over and over and over from reflex angles. You know, most of us, we the viewers, will not watch from certain camera angles. You know, what they will be doing is about there should be a replay. That didn't happen. When you watch the replay, you realize a Ghanaian player was in the box.
Andy Yadon.
Yeah, a Ghanaian was in the box. So the assistant referee had to call on the referee that, no, there's someone in the box. Replay. Just like how goalkeepers will come out of the line without one foot remaining on the line, it has to be retaken and yellow card awarded. So, you know, let's go by the rules.
I think FIFA has taken the video as well, and they will be looking at the video critically. And the laws are in the books, and they have to be tested. And I'm so happy what the South African FA has done, because if you feel cheated or you feel that something didn't go well, you have to test the laws in the books.
They are there.
They are there. You have to do that. You see, it's one lesson to us. Things happen to us and we don't test the laws. We don't write to the appropriate quarters. And it's hurting everybody because they have seen something. They are even saying that they chance on a chat as well.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I heard that. A chat between who and who?
Between our video analyst and one person from South Africa. So they will want to push a lot of things because they feel that they have to qualify. And if everything has shown that it wasn't a corner kick, how will FIFA respond to this? And if they have also seen that Ghana is having a player in the box, how would they respond to this as well? So it's good. We have to test the laws. The precedents are there. So nobody should say that nothing is there, nothing can be done about it. They can call for a replay, and usually when it is a replay, they will ask for the game to be played on a neutral ground as well. So we have to be where we are now, and South Africa is doing it. We shouldn't be scared. We shouldn't be scared at all. We shouldn't be scared. We just have to make sure that we also provide our defense that truly this thing didn't happen. Because usually they also want to look at whether it was a match that had been arranged, whether the referee intentionally want to do something. Yes, the FIFA also want to look at that. Because if it is not intentional, if it's not as if there's
no intention, yes, it's human error.
We will move on.
Yeah.
Because it happens in football.
Yeah.
At times the ball hits the hand, the referee is not spot
from his
on.
angle.
Yes.
He might not spot it on. You know, I was asking someone the last time. He said, replay shows. We are not using VAR.
Yes.
And I asked the question, on the pitch, and maybe it will be deducted bit by bit. Why not? Because why should it be done in Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, and it will be done in Nigeria, it will be done in Ghana and Liberia, however. So long as you belong to the association, you accept that I'm going to be part of you and I'm going to abide by the rules and laws and whatever governing you. I believe what is good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yes.
In as much as it's a cost on the FA, there can be amicable issues of settling this.
We
that
FIFA
or CAF can say, okay, so long as you belong to me, just like our fields, club licensing board, FIFA inspecting team will come and inspect and say this place is good to play football.
Yeah.
So this should be one of the basic requirements of before the corner kick. Then maybe
it was a throw in which he nodded the ball, and there was a chase. he outclassed the one marking him. When the guy was about to fall, he had composure of the ball. Instead of him taking instead, he decided to slap the ball or to kill the ball, and he played the ball to. Is it over ball? Yeah, he played the ball. Solely played the ball outside the perimeter.
Did any?
There wasn't any contact by then.
No, meaning the ball didn't hit the defender.
No. The ball went by itself, but the referee took it as what? Corner kick.
Which I believe it happens all the time. You know, at times.
That is why we need a video assistant referee.
Yeah, why can't
because
FIFA CAF? Why can't CAF say, come on, everyone, you need to have this. We are going to support you with this. How much it costs, we're going to support you. You can pay maybe 20%, 30% upfront, then we spread it across 3 years. Yeah. That's how clubs do their business. You buy a player does not necessarily mean you pay all the money. Yeah. At times it's spread over 5 years, 3 years, because there's continuous business. So long as we belong to CAF, so long as we belong to FIFA, we are not leaving anytime soon. Why can't you spread this across and help?
Well, we need
So why do I belong to you if you can't help me?
Yes. Because we need it.
Why don't our FA presidents, when they go for their executive council meeting, why don't they raise these issues? We need it. See, the people that we were trying to meet, trying to rub shoulders with at the World Cup, are up with everything.
Yes.
How long has goal line technology been in existence? But we've never experienced it in Ghana. Yeah. Yet we call ourselves footballing nation. We call ourselves football is the passion of the nation. How are we investing? People are investing in it. I learned Serbia, they were awarded, their president promised them 1 million euros if they qualify.
Yeah.
Outright. And when they qualified outright by beating Portugal, that 1 million euros, the players say they are not taking it, they send it to charity to save lives.
Yes. That is the level at which the game is now. Then you see, the VAR help referees. When you are not too sure of a call, you go for it. And when you look at the game between Ghana and South Africa, you see, the referee, even if the referee is not too sure, how will he go about that?
Yeah, because if you're not
because if you're not too sure, you call for it and go and look at it, view it from every angle and see what is going on. So that is why we need to work around this thing. I am not moved or perturbed with what South Africa is doing, but I am happy that they want to test the laws in the books.
I don't have problem with South Africa being aggrieved with the referee's decision. Of course, that's another opportunity for them to test the law. But then I feel that from my end, I feel that it was not a deliberate attempt at the referee.
You know, before I forget, on the funny side, before I continue, sorry for that story. South Africans are now saying they are going to apologize to Suarez for hunting him because
sort of conversation between Ghanaian officials and the referee. So it was a mistake, so to say, from the referee, and we benefited. And this is in football. It happens everywhere. In that particular game, when we had a penalty and we scored, we can't say was the only wrong decision, so to say, if you think it was not a penalty. You can't say it was the only mistake the referee made in the game. So we have to accept that these things are part of football. Football organizers try to sort of reduce this sort of mistake, because I'm not sure there's any way it can be eliminated completely. So they try to reduce this sort of mistake. That is why they come out with the VAR. Yeah. So even in the face of the VAR, you still see mistakes. There are inconsistencies with regards to decisions made by referees. Of course, from what I watched, we never had a corner kick, but we were awarded a corner kick. The penalty was too soft from my perspective. It was a too soft kind of penalty but we were given. We scored. We move on. It happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. Even with the federations that are using VAR, these things happen. We watch these things in the English Premier League day in, day out. We watch it in the Bundesliga day in, day out. The Serie A day in, day out. The French League. Even in the advanced countries where they use VAR, we watch mistakes. South Africa, of course, they are aggrieved. Let them move on. We have won. We are moving on. I'll be disappointed to see FIFA sanctioning a replay unless they have discovered that there had been some sort of conversation between Ghanaian officials and the referee, or betting